having a healthier diet, or as I like to call it, the gains train. So, why does it matter and what to do? Everybody's heard the, oh, you'll feel better, you'll look better, you'll live longer. All of those are real reasons to have a healthier diet. But one of the most important reasons is your mental health. With all of us that are trapped in our houses right now, everybody's going crazy, everybody is stuck together, and a lot of people are getting a lot of time to dwell on who they truly are. And what a lot of people are realizing is they don't like those people. Changing your habits in a better way will make a better you. Mental health is the most important thing that you can have as a person, or you will have nothing. So what I'm trying to explain is take that step. Overachieve that mentality of I can't do this, it's not achievable, or I can't afford it, I don't have time. Take that step to really make a better you. The first thing that we're going to be talking about to take those steps, eating your fruits. So, fruits for me are a necessity. I love them. I like that you can eat a large Honeycrisp apple and you can have your stomach full off of 30 calories. You're eating a lot, you're getting your stomach full, you're getting that natural energy. Also, eating fruits is a beautiful way to continue to stay hydrated during workouts, throughout the day, just hanging out, and is a really good snack if you instead of reaching that bag and grabbing some potato chips, some Cheez-Its, some snack cakes, whatever you guys eat. A lot of people have different ways of cooking some of their fruits into their food. Personally, I'm not a big fan of it. So my favorite way is waking up and mixing smoothies. Smoothies can be great. You can make them any way you want. A lot of people make them with water and ice and fresh fruit. And instead of water, I use lemonade. It's a little bit less healthier. It's got some sugar in it. However, it tastes a lot better, and I'm still pounding it with all kinds of fruit. That way I can really get in there and get the energy that I need and the hydration that I need to power through my day. So the next thing that we're going to be talking about is vegetables. So everybody that works out, that lifts, that runs, everybody wants to look like an ox. But nobody wants to eat like one. See, an ox isn't eating turkey, chicken, rice. An ox isn't eating that. He's eating its vegetables all day. And they come out 600-pound monsters. Everybody wants to look like an ox. Nobody wants to eat like one. And that's because nobody really wants to eat their veggies. This is my biggest problem. I'm not a big veggie fan. However, I've found a few that I personally enjoy, and I've found different ways of actually making them into my food to actually be able to enjoy vegetables. So what I have done recently is I have dipped my hand into pickling, and we've been pickling onions, tomatoes, and cucumbers. And what we're doing is we're trying to take a more of a natural approach to our vegetables instead of getting these processed foods at Walmart, at Kroger, that everybody's really got their hands on, that everybody's really touching, especially in these crazy times that we're at. So we've been dipping our hands in and really learning how to pickle and have preserves. And we've been killing them, absolutely eating these things like crazy because they're wonderful for you. And as somebody that doesn't like vegetables, and I think a lot of people's problem is they don't like vegetables, but you can cook these foods in a great way for you to actually be able to enjoy them. I know if I can do it, anybody can, because I absolutely cannot stand vegetables. But if you want anything better for you, this is what you're going to stick with, is some good vegetables. That leads us to proteins. So everybody loves protein. Chicken and rice, chicken and rice, chicken and rice, chicken and rice. Too much of that for you can be bad. And also too much of it for you very fast will make you hate it. I know that I've had my fair share of chicken and rice, but it didn't have to be like that. So a lot of proteins you can get naturally now through fruits and vegetables. I personally have found different ways to consume my proteins instead of just pounding chicken, pounding steak, pounding fish. They're good, but for how long? If you can find different ways to achieve your goals, achieve them. And one of the things is not eating too much protein. That's one of the biggest things that people do is they eat so much protein and it absolutely kills them because they're exhausted all the time. You've got to eat your fruits and vegetables to have that energy. That way you can keep pushing. When it comes to workouts, that's also something that people don't really understand. Working out the way I do it is completely different for everybody in the world. You have to know your body type and who you are as a person. That way you can work out the way you want to. You don't have to do all this crazy stuff that you see Arnold Schwarzenegger doing, or Mark Wahlberg, or The Rock. Really following these workout plans, they may work for those guys, and their food consumption may also work for those guys. But that's not going to work for you. You have to know you and your goals, that way you know what kind of workouts you're going to do. Moving on to goals, into our conclusion, set small goals. Nobody became a doctor by just saying, hey, I want to become a doctor, and became a doctor the next day. They set small goals, getting accepted to college, getting accepted to med school, finding a residency. Set smaller goals to achieve your goals. Another thing is, don't work yourself too hard. Starving yourself, that's not going to do anything. It's going to make you exhausted and it's going to kill your health. 30-70% rule. Looking good, which is what most people's goal is only 30% the gym. Don't beat yourself over workouts. 70% of it's just your diet. Eat cleaner. That way you don't have to work so hard in the gym. We went over a lot, but my biggest thing to express is everybody needs their mental health. This is a small way that you can change your life for the better, because it's something that I have done for myself. For me mentally, this has impacted my life more than most things have. Eating cleaner will lead to a better you.